Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are.
Many of them.
Yeah, a lot of those create 100% runoff because they can absorb into that and it all hits that panel, it falls right on one area. So yeah, it causes a lot of erosion and a lot of problems.
It's not a question, but maybe more of a statement. I went to a fire prevention seminar about a month ago, and I'm one of those properties that have a live spring, but it's dwindled where it doesn't run the way it's long after it's very sad to me. So I've been trying to do, and a little lady doing lawn burns and doing all that kind of stuff to really try to protect the land. But I was really disappointed to hear that the fire prevention priorities are to remove the trees on property and to remove the brush that people are trying to use to prevent, like I live on a creek, and so I'm trying to keep the erosion from happening and really protect it because I've got great soil around the creek.
Yeah.
But the new kind of fear factor, and I get it, I mean, from what has happened in California, is to literally remove everything. Well, and that's the priority that they want to be pushing, and that's really frightening in the hill country because our trees are precious to us.
Yeah.
So,
I went to that as well, and yes, the pictures of what they were shooting for is just very apparent. But with this, you wouldn't need that because it's going to be wet around you. It's not like it's dry, kindling, like probably.
but I think that's probably some education that needs to happen to the people that are presenting too, because they're talking about these, brush farms and all that kind of stuff, and we need to get rid of all of them. So.
Yeah, that's not entirely accurate. If you lay them on contour, it definitely builds it up, keeps it moist, and even like our wood chips and stuff, they're actually fire suppressors. And you put them up to the house, they won't catch on fire. They actually reduce it. They hold on to moisture. That's what they do. They take excess moisture out of the air, and when it's dry out, they release it. They regulate the environment, and that's what we find in the forest.
I went to one in Burnett, above Marble Falls, and they didn't say to take your trees down. They said take them up 5 feet so that the vegetation below won't set your trees on fire. But what you have to worry about is wind with the sparks like California had, and we've had up north, where the sparks fly across to the top of the trees. But when I went to said if it's close to your house, you want to make sure. Like I have trees overhanging my roof, which is a big issue if there's fire. And I'm not going to cut my oak trees down, but I am making sure that everything is elevated so at least it's a deterrent from down below. It's just scary. I mean, you have to take all the information you get and kind of weigh it with your property.
Do you do this kind of work for people?
Yeah, so we go around and we help. I like to help neighborhoods and get more people involved. Different HOAs, present the plan and stuff like that. Right now, we're about to start working with our kids' school. And we're installing a permaculture design coffee shop in Georgetown.
Can you tell us what I see on the page regarding these events? Permablitz. What is that?
So a permablitz is like when two or more people get together and do any intentional settings. So like it could be making these berms and swales, it could just be planting a garden, it could be rain catchment, it could be all kinds of stuff. There's nothing that really defines it. It's just getting people together and coming to active and not.
So it's kind of like barn raising, but it's not a barn. It's barn land. It's a barn.
So
you give people
Yeah, so like we have educational speakers. We'll have all kinds of speakers come at our events. Have really great backgrounds. Some of the best permaculturists in Boston, natural builders, herbalists, and all kinds of amazing local folks.
I see you're connected with Baker Creek.
Yeah.
What is that?
Ba- Baker Creek, so that's where we started all of our seeds from.
Okay.
They're Maryland seed company, the number one Maryland seed company. What's that? Missouri.
Now you have those guys come out here, right?
Yeah, so Ryan came out here. Yeah. They're international. They're super awesome. They help get plants and clean drinking water, all kinds of countries, and provide seeds to communities.
So last year we got a grant for 1,000 trees through Contour Lines, which is a nonprofit out in Guatemala. And so during these permablitzes, everyone comes out and we plant on those berms and so everyone plants, and then we feed them delicious food, and then we break up for educational speakers. And so it's just a day where we're giving back to the earth and learning and growing and building community. So.
Didn't they do that on our creek, our river out here after the 17-inch flood? When all the trees went, didn't they come out?
Oh, yeah.
It was a nonprofit that came out and planted a whole bunch of new trees.
Oh, cool.
No, well, we work with the Dripping Springs High School Bee Club.